Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 1994 season here at Michigan International Speedway in Brooklyn, Michigan, in the 14th race of the 1994 NASCAR Winston Cup Series season. Coming into this race today, Davey Allison is the points leader over Morgan Shepherd by 59 points. Dale Earnhardt is on the pole today, and he is third in points, 158 back from Davey Allison. It's going to be an interesting day here. 400 miles. Before we start the race, we have to go through your starting lineup. Brought to you by Budweiser, the official fuel in NASCAR, for over 50 years. I'm a little tired. I'm a little bit tired if I'm kind of slow, so just want to point that out. Dale Earnhardt's on the pole today, outside of Ken Schrader. Terry Labonte will start fourth alongside points leader Davey Allison in third. Terry Labonte, by the way, is fifth in points coming into this race. I just thought I would say that. Second place is starting behind Davey Allison. Rusty Wallace will start on the outside of him. Rusty is ninth in points. Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin, Michael Waltrip, Ted Musgrave, Ricky Rudd, Lake Speed, Ernie Irvin, Darrell Waltrip, Derek Cope, Bill Elliott, Jeffrey Bodine, Joe Nemechek, I almost said Russell Wilson, jeez. Rick Wilson, John Andretti, Todd Bodine, Kyle Petty, Hutch Strickland, Rick Mast, Jimmy Spencer, Jeremy Mayfield, Bobby Hamilton, Mike Wallace, Chuck Bowen. I don't know that one precisely. Bobby Hillin Jr. makes his triumphant return after his retirement of 13 weeks or so on and so forth. I already said Chuck Bowen. Sterling Marlin, Harry Gant, Steve Grissom, Dick Trickle, Kenny Wallace, Dave Marcus, Rich Bickle, Wally Dahlback Jr., Dale Jarrett, Jimmy Hensley, Billy Standard, and Loy Allen Jr. round out your field today as we're ready to go 400 miles. 200 laps around this grueling 2-mile track. High speeds just outside of Motor City, Detroit. Place where the manufacturers can show off their muscle or be ashamed of their muscle for others. And it's hopefully going to be a good race. Last week we saw Davey Allison win a photo finish where he ran out of gas coming to the line, and I completely botched the announcing of that finish. I never said I'm an announcer, by the way. I just talk over these races to make it less entertaining. Here we go. 400 miles. Dale Earnhardt leads him down with Davey Allison behind him and 200 cars to the outside of him. The green's in the air. Here we go. Look at that. Rusty Wallace is already dropping out of line. And, oh, my God. Oh, I thought they were going to go 4 wide for a second. I was getting ready to hold my breath. Flying down to the turn one, already up to 160 miles an hour. Look at Dale Earnhardt lead the field here. I bumped the microphone. Off of turn 2 down the back stretch here on the opening lap. Davey Allison lining single file in between Ken Schrader and Dale Earnhardt. You got Terry Labonte in fourth. Top 5 are all single filed out pretty much at the moment. You got 2 Roush cars stuck on the outside getting filed back quickly. M's nowhere to go. Oh, boy. Oh, Davey's looking like he's going for the lead up here. Here we go. Oh, boy. 3 and 4 wide. Oh, my God. Look at this. They're going to go 3 wide for the lead down to turn number 1. 3 wide for the lead down to the 1. Oh, boy. Oh, Davey, I think, banged the number 3 car up the track. The 3's going to go wide. He's going to lose multiple positions as Ken Schrader takes the lead from Davey Allison down the backstretch possibly. But Davey's going to get that run down the long backstretch and pull about a half car length advantage, zipping down into turn number 3. And now here comes help from Ken Schrader's fellow teammate Terry Labonte at Hendrick Motorsports here. And there's only one other Ford that can help Davey Allison get up there, but it looks like he won't even help Davey. And Ken Schrader will lead lap number 2 as we come down the front stretch again. And we have a caution, I believe. We have a lot of swerve marks in turn number 1. And John Andretti looks like he has gone through a cheese grater. Not the racing surface, but the wall. Let's take a look what happened to John Andretti. He just, oh man, he got turned by Rick Wilson. They tried, I think, going 4 wide in that corner. They kind of went 4 wide in the corner. Yeah, they're basically 4 wide. They're not actually 4 wide, but the way they're running, they are 4 wide. And they just pulled the 2-car clamp on the number 43 here, and he gets turned up into the 7. And the 32 slams the wall. That's a wicked hit. Man, look at that hit. Oh, God. Jeffrey Bodine just didn't give a He just zipped through there uncaringly. I think he he got turned up into the wall and just kept driving, just plowed through him. He's like, get out of my way. So that's the first caution of the race. Let's fast forward here. Now hopefully I didn't screw up the fuel here, like I did at Pocono. Good God, they almost wrecked slowing down. See if I did. And everyone's pitting. All right, that's great. Is every single car in the track pitting? Oh no, there's one. There is one who's staying out. Who is the champion? It's Joe Nemechek, front row Joe, and Talbodine. Oh no, it's multiple. So Joe stays out. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a crazy restart. Joe stays out. Talbodine stays out. Bobby Hillin Jr. stays out. Chuck Bound stays out. Mike Wallace, Sterling Marlin, Jimmy Spencer, Rich Bickle, Dave Marcus, Dick Trickle, and Jimmy Hensley. This is gonna be a cluster of a restart with some of these drivers up here. I mean, Joe, Sterling and Jimmy could hold their own pretty good here, I think. We never usually say Dave Marcus at the front. We very rarely see Rich Bickle in the race. Mike Wallace, I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Let's just fast forward. Maybe they pit next time by. Nope. Well, we're going to have a wreck. This is going to be nuts. AI can't handle having this many slow cars in front of them. Is this actually the top 10? It is. Good. Mother, help us all. I think the pace car's going to pull off here. I think this is it. Yeah, lights are off. So here we go. Let's see what happens on this restart. Joe Nemechek leads the field. Here we go. No. Well, oh my, what the hell is Bobby Hillin Jr. doing? He did a double take. So they go flying down the front stretch. Now look at them all fanning out back there. You see the leaders all the way back outside the top 10. Oh boy. To the lead goes Todd Bodine. Bodine is going to get drafting up from Chuck Bone. This is the, I don't know how to pronounce the name. This is the one race he's going to run at the front for half of it probably. Great. Chuck, the 81. He's going to be falling in the 4th here. As we have 2 black and yellow cars following behind a red, white, and blue car. Todd Bodine is going to come off a turn 4 and lead lap number 7. This is a weird race. And now they're side by side for second here. Todd Bodine's trying to hold them off still. And you see the leaders. Oh, I think they're going to go 4 wide here. Oh, look at Terry Labonte trying to push his way through these cars. And Todd Bodine is starting to try and pull away. What is happening from the field? Here comes Chuck again in the number 81 car. God. He's going to clear the 41 of Joe Nemechek here. And here comes the 44 of Bobby Hillin Jr. under the 41. And now, look at this. You already see Terry Labonte. He is coming with a head of steam. Look at the run he's got. Can he make it 3 wide under the 90? No. No, he's going to make it 4 wide under the 90. Oh, we know what happened last time this went. Oh, they bang in the 1 again. But they make it so far. Talbot just got passed by the number 81. Chuck Bone. Ping pong. I can't. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Here comes Terry Labonte. Please come over here and pass the man. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. All right. We're almost halfway through this race. Here comes the number 5. Frenzy of cars behind there. 4 wide there with Jeff Gordon. Harry Milling 99 car. Ooh. Oh, man. Look at these guys going at it. And Terry Labonte is coming up on the 81 now. He's roaring up there. His teammate duking and diving through cars as well. I think I just saw a car hit the wall. Oh, look at this run he's got. Just... Oh, he tries to turn under him off of turn number 4. It's halfway mark here. Terry Labonte has not led a lap yet. Will he lead this one? I doubt it with the run he has. It's going to be close, but Chuck will get it at the line. And now coming back down to turn number 1. Oh my God, I think Top 9's going to take him 3 wide. Nope, he doesn't. But here comes Terry Labonte's teammate, the number 25. And here comes Ricky Rudd hard charging up here. Oh, Ricky Rudd with a... I don't know what move that was. It was an elevator. Ricky Rudd, the elevator moved 3 wide in the turn number 3. Oh, God. 3 by 3. They're threading the needle with the 75. Oh, my gosh. A heroic move by Ricky Rudd, but now he's going to be put in the middle 3 wide by the number 30. The 81 still holding on as Terry Labonte tries to run away with this thing. 3 by 3 in the 1. Oh my God. Ken Schrader trying to hold his own on the outside lane. And now he's going to get some drafting up here. He's actually going to get drafted by the number 10 by the 30 car from behind. And also some help from in front with the 81. And now Ricky Rudd trying his hardest to clear the 30 here. And now Jeff Gordon's right on his tail as they come down the front stretch again. Here comes Davey, Allison now. Mark Martin there too. We finally see some of the big names back in the front of the field again as we filtered them out here of this long green flag run. 3 wide down the 1 with Davey, Allison. Oh man, the 6 and the 30 got loose into there. And they're going to stay 3 wide off of turn number 2 as you see Morgan Shepherd take these 2 3 wide. Oh, this is interesting. This is incredible racing. And the 81 is still in second place. We have 7 laps to go. Now, here's the question. I don't know if he's going to make it on gas. These guys pitted and didn't make it on, so they could make it on gas. I don't know if Chuck can make it on gas. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, finally got a pass for second here. Pace car's freaking out. Then turn number 1. And I said a bug hit me in the head. I don't know what that was. It was a... Anyway. Side by side for second. Terry Labonte is still leading this race. Doing a pretty good job. Hendrick's showing a lot of strength here today. With 3 of their cars inside the top 5. But here comes Davey Allison. Huge run on the 81 and the 25 that are side by side. He might go through the middle 3 wide. Oh, no, he's gonna. Davey's trying to go in the middle 3 wide. Good. Oh, here comes a huge run from everybody. They're going to go 3 wide into turn number 1. Oh, Davey gets shuffled out really, really wide. And the 81 is doing an immaculate job of holding on to being inside the top 10 here. The top 5, matter of fact. I mean, he's battling for second and holding his own with Ken Schrader. 44 back there, too. Bobby Hillen Jr. back there. See him right there? Doing a very good job as well. 5 to go this time by, a matter of fact. We'll see how long the gas holds up for the 81 here. I assume it's not much longer if they pit it on lap 4. And they're 3 wide again down to the turn number 1. Oh, and now everyone's starting to catch Terry Labonte. His teammate is finally there. It's going to be a duel between the 25 and the 5 for the win here. The Kodiak car, and the Kellogg's Cornflakes car. And he's going to dive bomb in the turn number 3. It's not going to do anything at the moment. We're coming to 4 laps to go here. The 5's going to actually slip up the track just a tiny, tiny bit. The 25's going to actually run a lower lane here. They're side by side behind them back there. You see that? Let's take a look back at this. Double file. Where'd the 81 go? I think he pitted. Almost guaranteeing he pitted. Anyway, whatever. He pitted probably. I don't see him anymore. Double file here. Can Morgan Shepherd edge out the 10 for the third place position? 2x2 for 3 lanes. And no one can seem to get a run on Terry Labonte. They single filed out right there. These 6 are just double file. Basically running pace laps out here. Jeff Gordon just got loose and slid up the racetrack. Oh, man. He actually just loses a ton of position. I don't know what happened there. But that broke up the field there a little bit right here. 3 wide. Davey Allison in the middle. Oh, my God. He's going to thread the needle. 4 wide almost with Michael Waltrip. Oh, there's a huge wreck into turn number 1 with 3 to go. They're racing still. Oh, there's pitting and stuff. I think they're going to be racing back to the line. I don't know what's happening. There's oh, 3 wide in the middle. They're Ken Schrader. He's going to clear his teammate off of turn number 4. I think this is a race for the win. I am not sure. But if it is, that is the move of the year to win a race. He went through the middle, 3 wide with a merging Jimmy Spencer to take the win. The caution's out. The race is over pretty much. Ken Schrader just won this race on a daring 3 wide maneuver. That is insane. I have never seen an AI ever make that move in my life. That is incredible. So what happened? There's a huge wreck on the apron I saw. This is a mess. What happened? I saw. Okay. Oh, what happened here? So all the people that had to pitted, and the 41, the 12 just turns the 41 on the track. The two same sponsor cars, and he's sideways in front of traffic. Oh God. Oh, and the 71 spun too. What happened? I think this is a bug with the pit lane exit here. If the exit's double file, they just automatically wreck each other. Yeah, I mean, look at that. They just turn down into each other. Thank God nobody came by and clobbered these guys. Yeah, they just got spun. Well, hold on. I want to take a look at this 3 wide maneuver here. So I think he was judging on stepping out right here. He's going to do it no matter what. And when I mean, look at that gap between those 2 cars. There is not enough room there. There might be enough. Oh my gosh. Look how close he gets to that number 12 car. Oh my gosh, he nearly clips him. And then he's 3 wide through the whole corner with the 2 cars. And he just clears his teammate off of turn number 4 to claim the victory. That is one of the most impressive moves I've ever seen. Ken Schrader, who's had a large amount of bad finishes recently. I think it's been at least 6 since Sonoma. He had 8 consecutive top 10s to start the year, and then he's wrecked almost every race since the 8 consecutive top 10s. This is a huge way to turn around your season by making that type of move, getting your second win of the season, and your 6th of your career by doing a move like this. I keep saying it, but my God, look at that! Down, just takes it 3 wide, regardless of a lap car. Threads the needle and makes it work. That is absolutely impressive. Knowing the caution was coming out and saying that he needs to make his move now or never, doing that with a teammate, taking that risk with a fellow teammate. And Morgan Shepherd finished ahead of Davey Allison, so that actually gained him 5 points on the points lead. Mark Martin gets the top 5. So, yeah, with that, let's skip ahead here to the finish of the race. So, yeah, Ken Schrader wins. The number 5, Terry Labonte finishes 2nd. Morgan Shepherd 3rd. Davey Allison 4th. Mark Martin 5th. Ted Musgrave 6th. Jeff Gordon 7th. 8th, Michael Waltrip 9th. Ricky Rudd. Running your top 10 is Rusty Wallace. There's your 11 through 20, your 21 through 30. That's fastest lap. Your 31 through 40, and your 41 through 42. So, with that all done, you'll see the points on the screen right now. Davey Allison has he like I said, gained 5 points, 54-point lead now. Dale Earnhardt falls back even more. Terry Labonte will move up to 4th in points. Ken Schrader 5th. Jimmy Spencer falls to 6th in points. Darrell Waltrip stays in 7th. Jeff Gordon stays in 8th. Mark Martin moves up to 9th, and Ted Musgrave moves up to 10th from 12th place. You don't see that. You only see the top 10. And Rusty will fall back to 11th, just outside the top 10 in points. So, with that said, next week will be the Firecracker 400, or the Pepsi 400 in 1994. The 15th race of the season. We'll be about halfway through the 1994 season, finally, with that race at Daytona. So, it's going to be a good time. Until next time, hope you all enjoyed, and have a wonderful day.